There was a time with no cell phones or internet, Bluetooth, but one thing is eternal, and in my opinion, it's music. I say this because since the first man hit a wall and it made a sound, we already have a song or a music, just not as complicated as we have today with guitars and pianos. Where words fail, music speaks. This quote was said by Hans Christian Andersen, and I chose this quote because it was not said by a musician, it was not said by someone related to music. It was said by a poet, most famous for his work in the Aqueduct. And this means a lot for me that play when I'm writing a composition and I don't know the words, and I wish I could just upload the music there, because I know that when I can't express myself, my guitar does this for me. And the feeling, the connection you have with an instrument or with a song is something that marks everyone. It leaves a little mark where you are. So this is me and my brother with the same guitar. I first played this guitar when I was 6. I played this for almost a decade, and when my brother turned 7, I gave him the guitar, kissed his forehead and said, "I love you more than everything." I went to the living room. 5 minutes later I came back and he was crying. I asked him why, and he wasn't able to explain. Since he's a little child, and that time I had my epiphany about all of this work. Because I noticed that it's not about the gift, it's not about the guitar, it's about what it represents. I played this instrument for 10 years and I'm giving this to my brother. It means a lot, not only for me, but for everyone, for him, mostly. And I guess seeing a smile on his face every time he touches a chord or a string, it's something that touches me, him, and everyone, because, again, it's not about the music or it's not about the gift, it's about what it represents. So, I put here a lot of benefits that musical instruments can bring to us, but it's very easy for me to start saying things that I could just search for a random website and put here, and leave you wondering if I'm saying correct things or wrong. So I'm going to choose one of them, the coordination, and show to you that it's not only words without meaning. One of the things about coordination gives you the ability to multitask. Multitask is doing two things at the same time, and without losing focus entirely in each one of them. As an example, playing a song and doing my presentation, which usually could be hard, but musical instruments help you to improve a lot of things in your life. For example, coordination. You're probably asking why I put Mario Bros in my presentation, and of course you're questioning that, and I'm here to answer why. Some things are not remarkable by its images, by what it means. Some of them are marked by its music. For an example, if you like Pixar movies, you probably know this. By its first 4 notes. And to show that properly, I'm choosing Mario because it has a very remarkable song. And everyone knows this game. Not only by its design or by its phases, but because of the music. Once again, it's not what the music is, it's what it represents to everyone. Everyone listens to music. Music is an important life in each one's lives. Not only playing, but also listening. A lot of high school students use music to focus on their works, on focusing on their homeworks, because music also helps people to focus on things, focusing on their exercise, and also brings joy to everyone. When you're in the bus or when you're in the train, you like listening to something. You like listening to a music you like, or listening to a guitar solo. Anything you like, you enjoy, can bring you joy in that situation. Music is like a dream, one I cannot hear. Ludwig van Beethoven was a composer of the 18th century, and he was deaf. Which brings us the question, anyone can make music, anyone can do music? And the answer is yes. You choose the music and the music chooses you. The most known symphony of all times was made by him. He was deaf. He couldn't hear a single note he was playing, but even though he made through it and made one of the most known symphonies in the world. He is one of the most famous people in the world. And here is the proof that you don't need to be special. You don't need to be born with a gift to be a special person. You just need to dedicate yourself to that and play with your heart, not with your hands. And that came to the most principal subject of my entire work here. That is to say, once again, it's not about what the music is, it's about what the music represents to each one of you. And that's why I'm here to tell something different from what I first said. Yes, music within people. I liked a lot this title, but I think we should change it a little. I think everyone has its own taste and everyone likes different things from another person. And my point here is that everyone has its own music. In the same guitar, I have my happiest moments in the same way I cry my deepest tears. Because that's what music represents to us. It's not about a playlist you hear, it's not about a song you like, or it's not about an instrument you play. It's about the music that builds our identity, the song that represents you, and the music that builds who we are, the music within you. Thank you all.